In this tutorial, we're going to show how we can add a surface drain to an existing EasyCAD design. Now, if we look at the last tutorial, this was our output. There is a bit of a drain running here, but the client wants a box drain that's a little bit deeper and carry more water. So what we need to do, the first thing, we'll save this job as a new name so we can go back and compare, so we won't lose any data. So this job's already here, so we'll go File, Save As. I'm going to call this grading to withdrain. So we're working on a totally new job. Now from the drains menu, we need to click a drain. We're going to run it along this section link, so we're going to run it from the top to the bottom here. So go Drains, insert a drain. Now left click on the screen, you move that cursor, left click at the end, make sure your start and end are on the natural surface. When you're ready, just hit the enter key and that finishes the thing. Now we can move this drain around if we didn't do it properly. If you click on that grip point there, and we can move that drain if you want to move it somewhere else. Alright, what it does when it's put in, it assumes a certain corridor width and there's a certain number of predefined attributes, so we can go and change these now. So under drains, we'll go to the profile. Now that's a profile from the top to the bottom of the drain. Now just click on add and we can click a point. Now when you move the cursor around, you can see the height, so you might know the height you need. Here we're just going to click some points in, click on add again. That's no good because it's going to intersect the surface. We want it totally below the surface. Okay, so we'll use that and just hit the X button to close that and go drains, recalculate. Now what that's done, that's actually did a trial one, but we need to change some of the parameters. So go into the design section. We want a box drain, so it's flat on the bottom with batters on the end. We want to batter at grades, so we need a width of 6 meters in the bottom of it, and we'll use batters of 4 meters. It's all up, so you can ignore the down batter. So left and right, we'll have a grade of 4%. Drains, recalculate. Alright, now one more thing, go back into drains, properties. We're doing this to the design surface, so in here click on use design surface. Some other things here, we can say clear the background. That means we just see the drain, we don't see the background. We can show the triangles and contours. And here we're using the design's using contours of 0.25, so we'll change that here to 0.25 to match. Click on OK. Okay, so we've seen this as our drain. As we mentioned before, you can move that drain around if you need to. It's completely interactive. You can go back in, you can change the profile, etc. We'll move it back to where we. So just move that more to the end whenever. About the limit there. Okay, so we're sort of happy with that, and that's what the client's after. If you look at that, the contours come in and they go down into the drain and back up the other side, exactly what we're after. So from the drains menu, go on drains, option there to merge that drain into the design. That means it becomes part of the design, so we just click on that and it's done. Now just to untick the icon to show the drain, so we're just looking at the natural surface, and it's done. That's our drain. It'll, we can have a look in the report. It's all included in the report and things. We can export that to our Trimble control block or farm scan or whatever system you're using. If you want to have a look at a report, click on reports, PDF combined report, and we'll bring up a name. Alright, that brings up a report. I just cut a bit out of the video there. There's a bit of stuffing around we don't really need to look at. So you can see you've got the two sections there with their cut and fill volumes, and the drains also in there with a so it's basically nearly all in cut, so it's a cut volume there, and it gives us our total. Now what you could do in practice, you can go back, and that 1100 cubic meters used here, we can use borrow on the in sections 1 and 2 to balance the earthworks if that's what you need. And if you scroll down, we should have a look at the new design surface. Thanks for watching this video. I hope we design some nice drains.